Hello and welcome to your first concussion release session. Um, Before we begin, I'm Mia and I'm a practitioner. This is matrix release that you're experiencing today. And my goal is to help you release the impacts that are being stored in your cranium and in your body from the impact or impacts that caused your concussion. So today, as your first treatment, it's really a chance for you and me to get to know each other. And this is going to be an energetic experience for you more. As the first time, it's your body learning how to relax. And I want you to feel safe. And that's going to be the most important part of this journey together. So, for the first treatment in my clinic here, I do a lot of grounding work. So, it's a scan of your whole body. And then do a first treatment. But the main idea is to calm your nervous system down and help your body prepare to release the impacts and to feel safe. So, with any treatment, we would start by talking and connecting, and that's what we're doing here. I want you to show up for this treatment available. And so, if you could take the time now to set up your space. So, this treatment, if possible, I get you to lie down. You can leave your screen on just to watch me whenever you want. Feel free to close your eyes. So find a place that you aren't being disturbed. If you can turn your phone off, that's really important. If you can be on Wi-Fi for this, but turn off cellular is great. Turn off notifications, put it on airplane mode, whatever you can do to not be disturbed, especially by the messages and bings and anything else that would take you away from the treatment. So give yourself that first, set that up in your space. And the next thing I want you to do is, create just a comfortable place to lie down. A small pillow, nothing too big, is good. And if you can kind of be more open, you can have a blanket over you, but I want you to be able to feel your body. So just allow the treatment to go through, and you're going to be noticing and feeling in your body. So in my treatment room, you would be lying on my massage table, basically face up, a little pillow under your knees, a little pillow under your head, so you can do the same here. And just housekeeping wise, if you've had a nice glass of water before treatment, that's great. Nothing too much, so you don't have to go to the washroom, but enough so that you're hydrated, because this treatment works better if you're hydrated. So you want to be nice and hydrated. You want to be able to have, the next 45 minutes or so just distraction free if possible and as quiet as possible. Headphones might work well for you in this situation, and that would be great. With matrix release, it is an energetic treatment. So once we settle in, you will be just relaxing, allowing your body to calm down. The less you think and try and think about what's happening, the better it is for your system. So it's a matter of allowing, and you might not feel anything, you might fall asleep, and all of that is totally fine. This is energetic work, so you want your system to be able to just be connected. And the more we judge or force or whatever, it will affect the treatment. So if you can let go of expectations and open up, that actually ends up being the best possibility for you and for your body. My goal here is to share and to work through the process and to share this treatment with you. And if you can allow it in your body, that just increases our success together. So I'll give you a minute. Press pause if you need to, and lie down, get comfortable. And I'm just going to settle myself here before any treatment. I make sure I'm very grounded and I'm connected in. And that's what I want you to. So if you're lying down or getting settled, just start breathing in nice and slow. Then exhale. Good. One more time, breathe in. And exhale nice and slow. If you're lying on the bed, just Allow your legs to sink into the bed and maybe feel roots just growing down into the ground. And this is so you can just feel nice and grounded. So allow your legs to ground down, your hips to melt into the bed. If anything needs adjustment, go ahead and make an adjustment. You want to be comfortable. Allow your arms to spread loosely beside you and allow them to just sink down. Breathing nice and calmly. Good. And allow your head to just fall back. See if you can close your eyes. Allow your eyes to sink back into your head a little. Give yourself the gift of just being here right now. If you can let go of what needs to be done later, that's great. You can let go of what happened before this, that's great. You can allow just yourself to be right here, right now, in this treatment for you, ready to let go of what your body is ready to let go of, and realign and come into balance. And that's our goal with matrix release. So as you're lying there, I'm going to start going through just doing the normal balancing that I would do. I would be scanning your body with a magnet, especially your lower legs. And that's a really important place to start. So we would go through each of your lower legs and do a little grounding treatment for each of them. So slowly feeling down, and I'm just working on the lower right tibia. We're going to clear that first. So that lower right leg bone. Just see if you notice any tingling. Allow the energy to flow through. Good. And then I'll just go up to your right femur, so the right upper leg bone. And we're going to just release any restrictions held in that bone, because your leg bones are really important for grounding. So just allow this frequency to flow through your leg bones, clearing any restrictions. Maybe you have old injuries in these leg bones. Maybe it happened during the treatment, or during the trauma, I should say. And it's really important that we release these so you can ground. So as I work here on your upper right femur, just notice if you feel any sensation. Maybe you get a memory of an old fall or an old trauma. That's good. Just notice it, allow it to flow through. And feeling that it's really important to clear leg bones, because this is what you walk on all day. This is very important for grounding to Mother Earth and allowing energy to flow through. And clearing. Letting the energy flow. There just seems like a little bit more. This is a big bone we really want to clear. Allow that through. I'm just checking in, see if we're done that one. Feels like we are, so we're going to move to the left lower leg. So same thing. I'm gonna just check in here and do the release of the lower left tibia and fibula. Mostly tibia, it's a nice solid bone. We want it nice and clear and correct so you can ground right into the earth. And that's a really important practice after your treatment. Just be able to ground into earth. If you can walk barefoot, that's great. If you can connect with bare feet, it's a great way to help your nervous system and your bone matrix. Okay. Good. Again, left tibia, left lower leg bone, your shin bone. Just releasing. Beautiful. Let that all go. We're feeling all the different angles of this long bone. We want to release fully. Still here again, this is a really important part of the treatment. Even though it feels like it's a long ways from your head, it's really important to do grounding, to do release work for your lower legs. So slowly let that release. Allow your leg bones to sink down. Now moving up to your femur, same thing. So we're gonna work on your left femur and just bring your attention to your left upper leg bone. Notice it. See if you can allow it to relax in. Notice if you feel any areas of pain. Breathe slowly, nice and deeply, and allow this energy, maybe you're feeling it in both your legs now, flowing a little bit more freely. And that's important for just your whole nervous system to have the solid leg bones. So just allow this to flow through. Okay. And as the energy kind of settles in, a little bit more here on this left femur. I'm really starting to feel both legs now are coming into balance, and this is a really important first step for matrix. Well, close to done. Okay, So just checking both legs. Make sure there's nothing else here that we need to do. Okay, looks like we are ready to move up the body. Just rotate them up. Okay, so moving up the body, and I'm going to get you just to keep breathing nice and deep, nice and slow, and scanning up. But on the first treatment, I'd like to get to your neck and head. So we're just going to leave your spine for now. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm going to leave your spine for now and go straight up to your cranium. So I'm going to start. I'm going to just do a gentle release for your cranium. So first treatment, I want to go through just everything once. It'll be more gentle. This grounding work that we've done on your legs is going to be the most important part of this first concussion treatment. And you probably will notice it the most. You may start to feel tingly, you might start feeling tired. All of this is good. So just allow that to flow as I go up to the top of your neck and to your head. So we're going to just check the top here. So your C1, these balance here, C1 and C2. And we'll check in there. And I'm going to just start going through each of these areas of the neck bone first and check. So this feels like there's a lot here that we need to release on the base of the cranium, which is very common. And so we're going to do a gentle release all the way around the base of your skull. You may feel that warming up a little bit. That's perfect. Okay, and now from the base of your cranium, I'm going to go around the whole base of your skull. So just checking in. I'm going to start at the base and work up around your cranium. But just as you're lying here, just feel in. Take nice, slow, deep breaths. Feeling in front to back, just by the back of your skull, so the occipital regions, where a lot of impact gets absorbed in a concussion, because it is the thickest part of the skull or the bone. So the bone's really thick, so it absorbs a lot of impact. So often there's a lot of stored impact or stored density in this area. So there's a lot of treatment here, and that's where we are going to start working to release. And not only will this help that area, but it will also help the space between your head and your neck, your cranium, and your first cervical vertebrae. So releasing this starts giving a little bit more space. A little space in here helps everything with neck tension, but also with balance, with any dizziness, you're feeling, respiratory breathing, central nervous system, autonomic nervous system, so that it can even affect digestion, your relaxation. So all of this area, and there's a lot moving through here right now, I'm feeling, so just allow it to flow through. Good. Amazing. Okay, and moving up the back of the head. Back of the cranium, all along the back there. You may feel a softening at the back of your skull, might be warming up, and this line of tension that goes from the back of your head all the way down your neck, all the way down your spine. As we release, really start opening things up for you. Often if you've fallen on the back of your head or had a whiplash and swung back, there's a lot, there can be a big bump here even, you might feel with your hands forward, and that's just the cranium bone has absorbed the impact. And we're going to now put a little current through that absorbed impact, that kinetic energy, let go and release. So again, you may feel tingling. It's perfect. That's awesome. You may feel nothing. Maybe asleep. It's all good. That's really normal. A lot of my clients fall asleep on the table. Good. Okay, and now just addressing the back of your cranium from both sides, feeling that circle of impact on the cranium itself. Also addressing the cheekbones, basically. Those bones in there. The advantage of doing matrix release energetic work is I don't have to worry about putting my hands all over your eyes or your nose. Okay, moving up along to the top of the cranium. So the top of your skull, scalp, whatever you want to call it, the top of your head. Releasing any tension patterns there, held. Allowing this energy to flow through and this current to flow through, release any areas of density. Often on the first treatment, people may feel a bit of pain, amplification, some pressure. That's all very normal. We're just helping this first layer of the energy of the injury release. Keep breathing nice and slow. You know, stay with me. There's a lot here, so I'm just gonna stay here. You breathe, bring nice clearing energy to remove any of the densities. And this is your chance to allow things to let go, allow this old injury, this trauma, this impact to let go, bring some space here. You can visualize just nice space, either light, shining energy swirling through your head, releasing and dissolving tension, pressure. Good. Good. Bringing light, bringing space, releasing. Breathe in. Let it go. Good. One more time, breathe in. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna address this other angle between your ears. Balance that out. Picture just a nice blue light right between your ears. Feel it expanding and expanding, bringing space and healing, bringing balance, releasing any tensions or entanglements or just even energy that's been stuck there for a long time. Allow it to let go. Good. Okay. And now just lastly, we're just gonna balance things out. This balance of a skull right here between your eyes. We're going to allow that to release. This is kind of the last bone that I ever treat when I'm working on concussions. So we're going to slowly just allow yourself to relax. Good, allow that to release. This will bring a lot of balance right back to the body. That. And last but not least, we're going to work on this ecmoid bone here. So it's right between your eyes. We're just going to allow this area to settle into your head. And at the end of treatment, it will bring just everything back into center. You feel tingling in your sinuses or feel that pressure around your eyes, and that's normal. Just breathe into the area. Maybe allow your eyes to settle back into your eye sockets. Let everything relax. Sink down into the table. Okay. I think we're done with reverse treatment. You can feel free to lie here for a while and just notice and feel, maybe fall asleep, have a little nap. That's a perfect thing to do. For the rest of the day, please take it easy. You might be really tired. Just sleep if you need to sleep. Drink lots of water. For the next 12 hours, the treatment will be working through. You may feel shifts, you may feel changes. Notice, maybe write down if an area feels extra sore. It's very normal as we start releasing things for things in your body to move. So write down, or I might have a place where you can record what happened post-treatment. I want you to take the time to feel your body and take it easy. And for the next 12 hours, allow this treatment to really flow through and release what it needs to release. And when you're ready, we'll be sending you the next treatment. And in the meantime, yeah, the hydration's big, nothing too stressful if possible. And notice what you notice is the biggest things after treatment. And I will see you at treatment number 2.